Hello and welcome. In this video lesson, you are going to be familiar with another vulnerability database that you can find your exploit codes to perform exploitation on the target system in order to get hands-on details about the vulnerability and what the vulnerability says. That database is exploit database, that is exploit DB from the house of Kali Linux makers. Let me open this website. Just simply type exploit-db.com. And this will provide, you can see there are a total of exploits code available for the vulnerable databases, applications, Android operating systems, and all the stuffs and all the vulnerabilities that has been publicly announced till date. So using this website and finding exploit code for yourself is simple and straightforward. Just move through the headings and in the categorized manner. If you want to find the exploit code for the remote exploits and the vulnerabilities, you can search and see in the remote exploit categories. Similarly, web application exploits are also listed. Well, there is another options, like if you want to search for a specific vulnerability. Suppose if you want to search the vulnerability and exploit code for the vulnerability that was discovered in the Windows XP operating system. So I will simply type up the CVE code, that is Common Vulnerability and Exposure Code. Simply perform the captcha decoding, search. As you can see, there are a total of 7 vulnerability related with that exploit code, and that is Common Vulnerability and Exposure Code has been presented on the screen, and all those are related from the Windows platforms. That all the exploits are from the Windows. That one is code execution. Okay, let's see what is behind this exploit and code, what the details it will provide for me. So you can download this code from this GitHub repository and perform the exploitation. All these codes are ready-made. Simply you have to download the code and perform some compilation on your computer. Like if it is in the Python code, then you just need to run the Python language in your computer and follow the commands of the Python and all the scripting. Okay, let's see another exploit code to see what is the behind this code in the file. Okay, this is the net API command and the vulnerability that was found in the Windows XP. You can find every details here, that what is the vulnerability and why, how you can exploit these, in which way you can exploit these. So this website exploit DB is really a great stuff and a great place to spend your some time here and research on the code and learn from the code and exploits if you want to perform exploitation, and if you want to learn exploit writing, how to code and how to write the exploit codes. Like shell code is also there, you can perform shell coding as well here. You can find related information about this, all these stuffs related to the exploitation and the exploit writing. But this website and the database is generally for the exploits code that you can find here for the publicly announced vulnerability to exploit that. So my recommendation is that you just spend the time in order to research about the exploitation and the exploit code. Thank you.